The one thing I really liked about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins' match is they had multiple referee bumps to make you think that something was going to happen where there was some cheating involved or a run-in involved. And instead, it was just placed there to move the match in a pace that they wanted the crowd to be involved in, to have them second guess things. And when it all came down to it, it was a clean winner loser match. The one thing that Roman does that may be different than any major top superstar, and not just that, but if anyone else does it, I think he does it the best, is he slows down the match to where you get emotionally involved in the match despite the fact the slow pace. Like you look at Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar usually starts his matches like right out of the gate, starts suplexing, going crazy, F5s, German suplexes, and then things start going back and forth, and then he finishes with a huge climax, and then it's like boom, the match is over. Seth Rollins, he's usually pretty flashy, outgoing, and that's how most wrestlers are in that capacity. With Roman, it's almost like he gets everyone excited because of his that aura of his entrance. And then he starts the match where people are like kind of just like, trying to measure themselves out. And then but he gets the crowd involved, and he talks to the crowd a lot. He's got amazing facials. He sells amazingly. But like he starts everyone where people are just going, okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then when he turns it up, that's when the crowd turns up, which I feel in a way is a difference between like the Cody Rhodes and Punk match compared to Roman and Seth. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk had a lot more moves and a lot more technicality, but Roman did it in a way, his match that is, him and Seth, did it in a way where you didn't do a lot, but there was so much more storytelling that I personally feel that they made the right decision making this the main event and not the Punk Cody Rhodes match. Either way, fantastic main event to SummerSlam. SummerSlam as a whole was great. I really liked it. I still feel like they probably could have done it in one night, but nevertheless, this was awesome. And by the way, this was a great moment. This was basically going, we're burying the hatchet. They're going to wrestle probably in the future, maybe 2 years from now or a year from now, whatever, because, that's just how it happens in pro wrestling. But the way they did this was a really, really good way of kind of moving forward with both of their characters.